What if I told you there are 10 cars you can buy today that could literally double your money by 2030? While everyone's busy arguing about crypto and stocks, smart collectors are quietly building automotive portfolios that are crushing traditional investments. We're talking about cars that have already gained 200 to 400% just in the last 5 years. And here's the wild part, we're still early. Today, we're breaking down the exact 10 cars that experts believe will double or even triple in value by 2030. And number one, it's not what you think. Let's dive in. Before we jump into the list, let's talk about why car values are blowing up right now. There are 3 massive trends colliding at the same time. First, the last generation of pure gasoline supercars is coming to an end. No more high-revving V10s or screaming V12s. Manufacturers are going hybrid or full electric, and that makes these last gas-powered machines instant classics. Second, wealthy millennials, the same people who grew up playing Gran Turismo and Need for Speed, are now in their 30s and 40s. They finally have the income to buy the cars they dreamed about as kids. And third, global wealth has exploded, up more than 30% since 2020. That means more collectors, more competition, and fewer cars to go around. The result? A perfect storm of scarcity and desire. The cars on today's list aren't just fast, they're financially strategic. They hit that sweet spot, limited production, timeless design, and prices that haven't yet caught up to their future demand. All right, let's start the countdown. Number 10, the 2022 to 2024 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Current price, around $220,000 to $250,000. By 2030, expect $450,000 to $500,000. Here's why it's a lock. Porsche confirmed that the next-gen 911 will be hybrid-only starting in 2026. That makes this model the last naturally aspirated GT3 RS ever made. It's powered by a 4-liter flat 6 that screams to 9,000 RPM. Pure mechanical poetry. And it'll never happen again. For context, the 2018 GT3 RS already doubled in value, now trading near $350. The 992 is faster, rarer, and sharper in every way. If you're betting on the final pure-blood Porsche, this is the one. Number 9, the McLaren Senna. Current value, around $1.2 to $1.4 million. By 2030, projections hit $2.5 to $3 million. Only 500 units exist. And McLaren has said they'll never make another car this extreme. Safety laws won't allow it. The Senna is raw. No comfort. No compromise. It's a road-legal race car built to honor Formula One legend Ayrton Senna. Remember the McLaren F1? It went from $1 million in the 90s to over $20 million today. The Senna follows the same playbook. Tiny production, historic name, and performance that borders on insanity. And as more people discover Senna's legacy through Netflix and documentaries, the emotional pull only gets stronger. At number 8, the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. Right now, it's selling between $550,000 and $650,000. By 2030, expect $1.2 to $1.5 million. This is Ferrari's first hybrid supercar, which means it's already historic. With 986 horsepower, it's also the most powerful Ferrari ever made. Think of it as the bridge between 2 eras. Old school passion meets cutting-edge tech. Just like the original NSX became collectible for being the first of its kind, the SF90 will become the first future classic hybrid Ferrari. Roughly 2,000 units per year, and demand is already outpacing production. If you want the first chapter of Ferrari's hybrid history, this is it. Number 7, the Lamborghini Huracan STO. Current price, around $330,000 to $380,000. By 2030, make it hit $650,000 to $750,000. This is the final and most extreme Huracan ever made, and the last V10 Lamborghini before the brand goes hybrid. Only 2,500 units exist worldwide. The STO's DNA comes straight from Lamborghini's Super Trofeo race cars. It's not just a street car with a wing, it's a track weapon, tamed just enough for the road. Carbon panels, aggressive aero, insane downforce. Everything about it screams motorsport pedigree. Once Lambo's lineup goes hybrid, the STO becomes the symbol of the last pure Lamborghini experience. Number 6. The Aston Martin Valkyrie. Current market, 3.5 to 4 million. Projected 2030 value, 7 to 8 million. Only 150 road cars were ever made. Designed by Adrian Newey, the Formula One mastermind behind Red Bull Racing, this isn't just a hypercar. It's basically an F1 car with license plates. The Valkyrie's 6.5-liter Cosworth 512 revs to an outrageous 11,100 RPM, producing 1,160 horsepower. Every inch of this car exists for performance. No comfort, no gimmicks, pure function. When electric hypercars dominate the streets in 2030, the Valkyrie will stand as the final evolution of combustion perfection. A monument to what humans achieved with pistons and fuel. Number 4. The Ferrari LaFerrari. Market range, 4 to 5 million. 2030 projection, 8 to 10 million. This is part of the Holy Trinity, alongside the McLaren P1 and Porsche 918. Only 499 coupes and 210 Aspirated were made. It was Ferrari's first hybrid hypercar, mixing a screaming V12 with electric boost for a total of 950 horsepower. The LaFerrari marked Ferrari's transition to modern technology, while keeping that raw, emotional soul intact. It's the last hybrid Ferrari before their flagship models go fully electric. That makes it a time capsule, a collectible that blends heritage with innovation in perfect balance. Number 3, the legendary McLaren F1. Current value, 18 to 25 million. By 2030, analysts expect 35 to 50 million. Only 106 road cars exist. That's rarer than a 1960s Ferrari GTO. The F1 remains the fastest naturally aspirated car ever made, 240 miles per hour. Even 3 decades later, nothing's topped it without forced induction. It pioneered the central driver's seat layout, and it was hand-built with aerospace materials before anyone else dared. Collectors treat it like art, and they should. It's the car that defined the hypercar era. Every supercar since has lived in its shadow. Number 2, the Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus. Current price, 4.5 to 5.5 million. 2030 projection, 9 to 12 million. Only 30 cars were made. This is the first production car in history to break 300 miles per hour, a record that made automotive history. Bugatti has confirmed that after the Chiron, their lineup will go fully electric, in partnership with Rimac. That means this is the final fastest gasoline Bugatti that will ever exist. In 50 years, when collectors look back at the end of speed, the 300 Plus will be the symbol, the moment when combustion reached its absolute limits. And finally, number 1, the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut. Current market, 3.5 to 4 million. 2030 projection, 8 to 10 million, maybe more. Only 125 cars will ever exist. This is the car designed to break physics. Koenigsegg claims it can reach 330 miles per hour. It has the lowest drag coefficient of any production car ever built, and a twin-turbo V8 pushing up to 1,600 horsepower. Founder Christian von Koenigsegg himself confirmed, this is his last pure gasoline hypercar before the company moves to hybrids. That alone makes it historic. The Jesko Absolut is more than speed. It's the final evolution of mechanical genius. The moment humanity said, this is as far as gasoline can take us. And there you have it, 10 cars that the smartest automotive investors are buying right now. But let's be honest, most of these require serious money and serious connections. So where's the real opportunity? It might be in the affordable future classics. Cars under $100,000 that follow the same formula. Limited production, end-of-era engines, and emotional value. Because every million-dollar collectible on this list, it started life as just another supercar. The key is spotting the pattern before everyone else does. So, what car do you think will surprise everyone with its value growth? Drop your pick in the comments below. And if you're serious about automotive investments, hit that subscribe button, because we're diving deep into market trends, auction results, and the cars that are quietly building generational wealth. Remember, the best time to buy a future classic was yesterday. The second best time is today. Until next time, keep chasing that horsepower.